I've had enough elephant brain cum for today, man.
Brain cum.
That's what it is. There's all jizz up in there.
It's true. That's what they say.
She's like, now I'm pregnant with some pachyderms.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top. We're over here at Burlington Bar. We're back in the front room. We took a little bit of a hiatus from last week, but we're doing our recap series for The Watchmen. Episode 7.
Yeah.
An almost religious awe. Dude, I'm fucking loving this fucking show right now, man.
I think I figured out why all Watchmen media gets created. Every couple of years, they just want to boost the sales of the book.
And Alan Moore actually isn't upset. He's just like, that's how he's like,
secretly,
he signed the contract to be upset.
He's the Ozymandias behind the whole thing.
Yeah, right. Like, he's like, I will pretend to be disgruntled the entire time to boost sales.
You taught us to think like this, Alan.
This is very much like the PBS, like Ken Burns.
Yeah.
You know, prestige documentary.
He looks like a total immigrant sad boy in this version.
Yeah.
As in the movie, he's just apple pie American.
Yeah, that's true.
Shouldn't he have had his dick out? Wasn't in the comic, he had his dick out.
No, he actually had drawers on underwear on in that shot.
Yeah.
What would like God coming down on you look more like? Would it look like a CGI hologram man, or would it look like the Monty Python foot just like coming down on your house?
Right,
like
totally.
So the blaxploitation films in this universe are all like black people like portraying themselves as superheroes. So in this world, Batman is like
a Black Knight Owl.
Yeah.
I forgot, where does the name Abar come from?
Check it out. So Abar it's an actual blaxploitation movie called Abar the Black Superman. That is actually made that you can look up.
People who wear masks are dangerous, Angela.
This is like, dude, if you didn't talk so on the nose, Papa Abar, you would not seal your fate as quickly as you do.
Right. It was like, baby, we're gonna live a long, happy life together.
I know.
In Tulsa.
Just let me do this one last job.
She just hooked up to some elephant cum or
Oh, come on.
or whatever the fuck it is. Like, I don't know what it is. Like,
Does it have something to do with like elephants never forget?
Yeah. I have a feeling
Elephants?
don't they have gigantic brains? So maybe it's like the
maybe
biggest brain
just
she
that
can find.
cerebral
The
fluid
memory
or
thing with
something.
elephants though is crazy though. Like,
Yeah.
good dog.
Elephants are crazy.
Elephants are wild. Fuck the
Straight up.
clan and elephants are crazy.
man.
So look, it's an elephant. The teeth.
Ah!
Isn't that a cute little? That's a cute little detail.
I didn't catch that the first time. I just love that she's able to put a commercial in your fucking brain.
That's
Yeah.
so weird.
Come up with like a heart failure cure, and then like, but in order to take it, you have to be like, you have to watch this ad for fucking Subaru.
Right.
Oh my
It
god!
would
No,
do
no,
that.
she uploads like an ad, but you can skip it after 5 seconds.
I just shit my drawers.
Why don't you go in?
Go home, Cal.
Oh, Cal.
He's in a blue car.
He's in a blue car.
Yeah.
It was in front of us the whole time.
I mean, there's Loop Man.
The most underutilized character in the show.
How disappointed are we if we don't get to see how this happened?
Okay, he took one of those Rorschach masks.
He's going undercover,
Oh,
baby.
he's undercovering.
He's either gonna help Angela or he's gonna rescue Lori.
Cyclops. Am I supposed to know what that is?
I don't know if you're aware, but it seems like your husband had a little bit of problem with people of color.
Yeah, she's like,
I don't know if you're aware of this or not, madam.
she's doing a little Columbo. Just one more thing.
One thing.
Oh, just one more thing, sir.
Just one more thing, please.
Oh, there's one more thing, sir.
And just one more thing. He's a secret racist.
Hey, yeah.
He's got himself a robe in the back. You know, like, I like that we're doing a Columbo impression for like all the 3 of our fucking viewers that would recognize it.
Shit. What the fuck are you doing?
Company is like Wilson. Is it the same people that make the volleyballs? Volleyballs
Well
and trap doors.
done! Well done!
I just noticed that when she pulls it out.
Sorry for putting you on the floor, Wilson.
Just like, do they make sports equipment?
Yeah, right.
And they make
And
trap doors for bad guys.
Trap doors for racists, you know?
You gotta have range, man.
Just like
I
a
would
little
totally
blue.
watch a whole like subtitled show about these 2 cops just like working the beat, like getting donuts and stuff, and then like every episode ends with them just putting a bullet in the back of their guy's
Right, literally,
fucking
like-
head. Like,
Chị trèo lâng lâng cho đến tìm tôi.
This
He's like, yeah, most kids throw up the first time. Like,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
here, take this badge. Come find me.
That's that great transition.
Totally.
shot.
I
Oh,
love
here we go.
that,
Awesome
yeah.
transition. Love it.
I'm wondering if this is a prison of his own making, and he's so guilty. This is the only way he's like spanking himself.
And then
What a
once he
bad
gets
boy I
found
am.
guilty, he'll be like, okay, and we're done now.
Uh-huh.
Like,
It's like, oh, good job, me.
yeah.
Like when they're screaming at him, he sort of has a look on his face like he's like liking it.
And
sort
also,
of.
the prosecutor, Crookshanks, winks at him.
This is
how he
one of the
expresses
longest
guilt.
setups to a fart joke.
Yes, an entire year
that
of
I
a
have
trial.
ever seen.
An entire year.
Like
brewing
an
this,
entire year's
brewing this
worth
bad
of
boy.
fucking-
And it like squeaks at the end.
This is like a little Looney Tunes mini episode
Yeah.
in between the double feature.
I do-
That's
Yeah.
like what these always kind of read to me.
Jane told me I was tempting fate by sending you down to Tulsa.
I hope we have an Aladdin Jafar kind of moment where he does get the power of Dr. Manhattan, but he's red. And he has his hair for some reason.
Right.
That's a,
No,
hey, you are
he's all
stupid.
hair. He's like a big red hairy Sasquatch looking
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah.
Big hairy red space dong.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh my
that'd be
god,
great.
ew.
And it is extremely difficult to be a white man in America right now.
It is really hard to be white in America. I would know.
I
Hot take.
mean,
Literally
This is,
an elephant in the room.
What do you think? Oh, you think it's an elephant?
you don't think it's an elephant?
This whole cloning power began way back when Bruce Wayne was like, we're going to have a little different rules. Like,
Yeah, right.
it's just other comic book.
Dude, I'm about to hit that blunt while watching this so hard that the fog was just in my face. I never saw this thing.
You didn't notice that it was an
There was a
elephant?
giant,
No,
you
I
noticed
think
the
I
elephant
literally
in the room.
I literally must have like closed
You
my
literally
eyes.
missed the elephant in the room.
I'm like, great metaphor.
Literally getting like elephant
crazy.
You need
cerebral
some
brain
nostalgia,
pump. Like, you know what I
Emil.
mean? Emil just texted me. I got a text like 5:40 a.m. Like just with 3 like mind blown emojis like across.
Totally
Oh
missed
my
the elephant.
Yes, I did.
Having it with Miss Hannigan
I saw
either.
none of this shit.
I can't believe you missed
I
that.
can't believe
Dude,
it.
you were high as fuck.
I was, and it was 5 in the morning.
Subject disconnected.
Ooh, this makes me cringe every time somebody's like yanking.
Oh, yanking shit
you're
out-
yanking,
yeah,
like
no.
IV type shit out of you.
I almost thought that the grandma was, I thought that was the same actress, and they did
Right.
like some Irishman shit.
Right.
Oh, right. Well,
Like, yeah,
or
but-
they actually aged her up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
now I'm reaching that age where I'm like, oh, what a... No, it's just 2 people.
right. That was in the Petey Pablopedia.
Yeah, Petey Pablopedia.
What's this thing you're talking about?
The PDpedia is
Petey
like
Pablopedia.
Lube guy.
Yeah, I don't think
Newsletter.
And so,
Remember
like-
his dissertation?
so
So they
uh,
have it so you can read it. The
Petey Pablo.
Got it.
Pablopedia.
Who am I? Petey Pub, motherfucker.
take your shirt off, swing around your head like a Manhattan.
I have a VCR in Tulsa. We'll watch this first thing.
It's like upside to my parents dying. At least I can watch whatever kind of movies I want.
Yeah.
Right, true, right. Grandma don't give no fucks.
She would be one of those cool grandmas. She would
I'm
be.
sorry, if you saw your parents murdered in front of you, you're an adult. You can watch like
Oh,
go watch some pornography. I don't care.
Right.
Like,
But she does think the grandma that like rub whiskey on your gums if you toothing as a baby.
Man, and they just 86 this motherfucker real quick.
well,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
given
she-
all
like,
the, like-
literally the same day.
She's getting the BOGO on Superhero Origins because we're giving you Thomas and Martha Wayne, and now we're giving you Uncle Ben. Like,
yeah. Also, like this show clearly loves the source material.
It actually read it.
It has like a deep reverence for it.
Yeah.
So
the movie looked at the pictures. The show actually read the book.
Exactly.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Because Zack Snyder's a coward.
Zack Snyder's not a coward. He's just illiterate.
I kind of wish he was more of a coward so he wouldn't do all the things that pop in his head.
Come on. Dick splash. Dick splash.
I've had enough elephant brain cum for today, man.
Shoot, brain cum.
That's what it is. There's all jizz up in there.
That's true. That's what they say.
She's like, now I'm pregnant with some pachyderms.
What's really going to be interesting going forward is going to be what the agreement was that they struck between him turning into Cal and kind of going on this weird
Right, yeah.
That's going to be very interesting.
Now that we know that Angela has been like lying to us almost in a weird way of like.
No, I want to know who was OG Cal.
Hey, so do you think Cal was a person?
I think he was.
I was thinking Cal is just like just
the form he took,
meat and bone that he just like made, like how he makes castles on Mars. Like he could just make some, like because you're like, can he turn himself into other people? No, but he could create. He could pull atoms from thin air and he could create life. And he could just pop himself in its head. He
but
could.
I think he would need a backstory, like he would need like a social security number and shit. How pissed would you be if you were Lori and you're like, you figured out how to like be a wonderful husband and father and a normal human being,
right?
And you are doing it with some new bitch.
Like a saying I heard once where it's like, you know, a woman's like, I spent years, you know, like turning this man into the husband that he is. I wonder what his wife's name is.
From an old married lady.
Right.
Just don't marry broken people.
Marry blue people.
Marry blue people.
Marry blue person.
You didn't ask me who he is.
Acting the whole time.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Like,
when she said you didn't ask me who he is, I was still drunk, but I was drunk when I first watched this, and I was like, Cal, I don't know why. I don't know why, and it's not that obvious, but I guess it is. So they made it so even a drunk person can figure it out.
Guy out. Is that Tim Blake?
I think the one behind him is. I think the one behind him is.
That's some good.
I think you got.
Answer. Are the kids asleep?
Upon rewatch, I'm like, get out, Cal! Get
Right,
run! She's gonna kill you! She's gonna hammer run!
Right. He's like, what you doing with the hammer? Oh, what you hitting me with this hammer for? Oh, I'm being hit with the hammer.
She's very.
I mean, Dr. Manhattan is in the sunken place, so.
Oh, the sound design of this was so gnarly. Oh my god.
But it sounds like she's cracking into like a vase, though. You know what I mean?
She's
like,
cracking into a fucking egg.
Yeah, like exactly. That's what I mean. Exactly. Oh yeah, exactly. Shit like that.
A hot, sexy egg with abs.
Hey, baby, we're in fucking trouble.
I don't know. How is he in trouble when how he's a god again?
Because they're gonna try to Kirkland him.
Oh, he.
Right, exactly.
He probably told her all of this was gonna happen. Maybe, I don't know.
And mind you, I don't need everybody from the original like Watchmen to be black in this one. You know what I mean? Like, I'm 100% okay.
You get a black Watchman. And you get a black Watchman.
All right, I already got the Hood of Justice. That's lit. I'm happy, G.
They're not afraid of showing dicks.
I mean, like giant Manhattan dick out.
Oh, they'll
that?
I want him to just like get like Dr. Manhattan gets like morning wood and actually like, knocks over like a telephone pole. Like it just kind of turns and just like
one of the satellites that people use to call them and shit.
Yeah. Or it's like in the opening of a 40-year-old virgin where he's gotta like bend over to pee.
Right.
Does he?
Anyway, this guy is such a punchable fucking Mitt Romney.